losing control, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Hey guys, Wicked here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the MXJ900 JVC component or stereo system, how it became my dream, what is the history of it, of myself, and let's check about the overview of this JVC, why it became so famous back in the era. Yes, it was also one of the most famous JVC back in the day, which is competed with the JVC GigaTube. Now, let's go check about this JVC. So this JVC is giving a 4600 watts of PMPO power, which is everyone knows it's a lie. The real power is actually 125 watts RMS for the subwoofer and then 70 watts RMS for the midrange, which is not a much power for a component but is already big for a stereo system. So the speaker contains two drivers. We got the subwoofer and the speakers. Now the subwoofer is an 8-inch subwoofer driver, which is it has again 125 watts of RMS, and then in front we have a looking like a 8-inch, but I actually tested it with a measuring tape and it gives me 7-inch. So it's going to be hard when you're going to replace this speaker, which is okay because you're not going to blow these bastards though. The tweeters are 3-inch, and we got a super tweeter, which is only a piezo tweeter, which is you cannot never hear them in your daily basis life. So I actually removed those piezo tweeters, so they're just like a ball of shit now. Now, the only thing good about this J900 series of JVC is that they had what we call the rolling panel of madness, as we call it back in the day. It's because it only do rolling, which is never seen in any stereo today, and even back in other brands though. Only JVC is doing this kind of fun stuff. And also this JVC has two knobs, which is it has the subwoofer volume and the volume itself for the gains. This JVC never supports MP3 like the GigaTube I have. It only plays disc compact of CD, which makes the JVC MXJ900 CD player useless. The tape never worked as well on this JVC, like on the GigaTube as well, so I cannot test them. The FN and AM works, which is flawlessly, and the aux, of course, works awesomeness. This is why I still love the JVC as well, and even the other brands though. So, how did it became this as my dream JVC? For instance, back in 7 years ago, this JVC I had right now, coincidentally and surprisingly and shockingly, my auntie decided to give it to me in 2020, which is kind of weird. It's been 7 years since I want this JVC, and how it became I wanted it. So for instance, as far as I remember, I want this JVC so much is because of its powerful, its clarity, the bass is just good for its stereo system. You never see like stereo on that bass though. It sounded like more like a PA speaker. We'll be testing this after this discussion. Now, 7 years ago, I had this uncle who had this JVC stereo system, which is he bought it brand new. I had the remote on it as well in my hands right now. So he bought it brand new, and it was the most impressive thing I heard and I saw for past years, because every New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, you know, Filipino people who likes to blast their speakers outside, and we always blast this JVC outside every Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. It was never been used in daily basis, only in Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and I was so impressed because they're so fucking loud. Like, goddamn, man. The mids are good, the highs are good, the bass is more than like a subwoofer of a PA speakers, which is I like the most since I am a PA, like a PA type of guy, and of course a DJ guy as well. I have a controller, so this JVC can be a good practice for DJ, which is kind of awesome. Not to set up your big speakers, but you can actually practice your DJ on it. So after 7 years, it been in my hands now, for God, thank God, but it happened tragically on it. As far as I remember, this the reason why it got in my hands is because uncle passed away 4 years ago, which is kind of sad. But yeah, he got this this thing. He got a aneurysm, which is a blood clot in his head, that it may pass him away. So it's been collecting dust for 4 years, which is after uncle died. This JVC never been touched or never been plugged to it been used, so it's been collecting dust for almost 4 years. No power, no everything. It's just collecting in the living room. So I decided one day to try to borrow it to my auntie, and thank God they borrow it freaking good. So I decided to try to fix something about this JVC, because this JVC gives a legacy of my uncle. This is why I like about this JVC. It gives my legacy of my uncle. I dream about it before, and now it's a piece of history of my family. So that's what's happened on this JVC. How it became as my very most amazing piece of equipment that I have for today's 2020, even though it's a pandemic. So let's move on. Wow, that's a very emotional clip that I did on this video now. So anyway, so before we do the grand finale, or what we call the grand sound check of this JVC, we're going to see the inside first. We're going to see the inside on what's happening of this JVC, why it's so freaking loud in the beginning, what is actually the guts of this speaker, because you're going to be surprised if you're going to see this inside of this JVC. So I'll give you a time-lapse video about opening this JVC J900 stereo speakers.
Search. Search.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So blue is the positive for the thing. Go to the bass speakers. There's the bass. Goddamn bass. The bass of the. I think this has been opened before, or been changed. I'm not even sure. And probably not as well because. Let's check this guy. This is a double stack magnet. Because mine is actually a double stack. I don't know about this one. Pretty beefy though. Right now. Okay, before we go blast a little bit more, I'm gonna get this door. Oh shit! I'm gonna get this door closed because of neighbor. It always going to piss me off every time. Now, here we go. Let's try it out. Holy shit, that is fucking loud. Try this thing out. This one is going to be one of my requests of one of my people here from Last Stop Gaming or Compact Hi-Fi System channel. He requested this, so let's try this thing out. Let's try how powerful this fucker is. There we go. Alright. Let's go to 27 because at 28 it's already been cutting the bass. Holy shit! What the fuck? Can this system be a rave system? Let's try it out! That's 20 though. That concludes our video for today. Thank you for watching. As you may not know, the bass is actually punchy than the JVC Gigatube. I still give the props to the JVC Gigatube for being the deep bass for this system. But I will give a props on the JVC J900 in terms of the clarity, the punchiness, sound quality. It's on the J900 because it has a bigger mids and better highs. And JVC Gigatube, in the other hand, has the greatest bass on the JVC brand. So I give a props on them. So I think that is just for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and comment down below if you want to suggest or anything, if you want me to do anything about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to catch you guys on my next video. Peace out.